You are looking for a Mumu person to control remotely. Akeredolu's wife fights Tunji Ojo over Ondo gubernatorial election. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. The wife of Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State, Betty, has slammed Minister of Interior Honorable Olubunmi Tunji and a member of the House of Representatives, Honorable Timei Adelegbe, for supporting Honorable Mayowa Akifolarin as a governorship aspirant under the platform of the All Progressive Congress (APC). The governor's wife, in a WhatsApp post, accused the minister of trying to usurp power in the state by supporting his stooge as the governor of the state. Betty Akeredolu also slammed Adelegbe for wishing her husband, who has just returned from a medical trip after a prolonged absence from the state, dead. Tunji Ojo and Adelegbe were said to be the arrowheads of the governorship ambition of a former deputy speaker of the State House of Assembly and two-term member of the House of Representatives, Akifolarin, as the governor of the state. Although the wife of the governor did not mention her preferred aspirants to succeed her husband when the tenure expires on February 24, 2025, she, however, adverse to the candidature of Akifolarin from Odigbo local government in Ondo State Senatorial District. Akifolarin and Betty had been at loggerhead over the chairman of Odigbo Local Council Development Area (LCDA) in Odigbo local government area of the state. While the governor's wife was supporting a woman, Akifolarin protested, saying that the candidate is not an indigene of the area. Responding to a post on Adelegbe's wall, Betty Akeredolu said, "On your DM, interesting development, isn't it? You have every right to support whosoever, but it is laughable. You're supporting a highly incompetent man. Bench warmer, zero impact on his constituency. Spent 16 locust years as a legislator, 8 in the Ondo House of Assembly and 8 years in the National Assembly. Can hardly express himself, dead on arrival. You and BTO are looking for a Mumu person to control remotely. No wonder you, Adelegbe, wouldn't say PIM on BTO treasury. You are hand in gloves in the plot to take over Ondo State political landscape because you all wished and prayed for Aketi to die. Well, it didn't happen. BTO is now your political daddy. Congrats for pledging 100% loyalty to your newfound political daddy." Wow, so those were the expression by Betty Akeredolu online as she gave it hot to the position, opposition within the same political party of APC, who have been, talking about the whereabouts of the governor and what needs to be done. Let's take some comments from Nigerians. The first commenter said, "When it is time, Ondo people will decide just like Osun people decided on Adeleke." Another said, "Madam, where is your sick governor husband? Stop ranting." Another said, "Children of no man's land don't take control of Ondo State that's on autopilot." Another said, "That Igbo woman should go back to Igbo land." Another said, "Hatred of Igbos have nothing to reduce in their lives, my brother. We gave Akeredolu our sister because we know that it can protect her in the midst of haters." Another said, "She's treading on a hard path. BTO is our new pride in the state. We'll soon find out she's on a lonely trip." Another said, "She's too combative. She fights everybody." Another said, "Betty Abi, what did they call your name? First, your husband is good as a dead man. His useless, mannerless, unruly behavior. Let me remind you something. This is not East or Aketi's home that you dominate and control as you like. You're very lucky that I did not meet you outside." Another commenter said, "Na so life be o. When the former president, His Excellency Alhaji Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, was on sick bed, Akeredolu, a lawyer, is at the forest in condemning the situation. Behold, now is his turn." Another said, "Is this woman now an acting governor? Where is the governor himself? Since he returned from overseas, no one has seen him on duty anywhere in Ondo State. Now the wife is confronting people. Democracy in Nigeria is something else." Another said, "During your spouse's tenure, the fees in our state institution rose to roof. Intending students of Ondo State origin have migrated elsewhere, and student enrollment nosedived. Salaries of staff at Rufus Giwa Poly, the hometown of your spouse, are not paid. Pensioners in that school were owed more than a decade in arrears. Both lecturers and staff are dying daily. Oh, wow. Another commenter said, greed will finally and somehow consume this woman, except she retracts and rather than eating up the polity, takes care of her husband and prays he recovers fast. Sadly, some party faithfuls who are supposed to call a spade by its name are greedily blind and can't speak the truth. Another said, Ondo First Lady, I love your guts and choice of words die. Very constructive, intelligent, pungent, and sensible. Kudos. Another said, Betty, in Onitsha or a highbrow area in your state of origin, can we find any shop belonging to any Yoruba, talk less of making a Yoruba to be chairperson? No way for you to make an Igbo a chairperson in Ondo State. You only need to pray for your spouse to recover from his ailment. Have you worked with Honorable Mayowa to know his competencies? Whoever succeeds your husband is none of your cup of tea. A foreigner for that matter, before your spouse became the governor of Ondo State. Who knows you? Another said, Betty in Onitsha or in... Okay, that's the same one. Another said, what is your business now? Is it your husband's home that you can talk anyhow to anybody? Take time. If your husband is sick, go and take care of him and never be rude to anybody. Another said, someone should advise this woman to keep her mouth shut and pray silently for her husband's full recovery. Where are her children, for God's sake? Another said, you local Yorubas in Nigeria should know that the enlightened Yorubas are not backward. They are there ruling in many capacities in different parts of the world. Another commenter said, I think governor's wife should take care of her husband and leave politics for the politicians. Any right-thinking woman at point in time should see to the well-being of the husband. Your husband claims to be back from his medical trip abroad. Nobody has set eyes on him near the government house in Akure. Fighting who is the next governor shouldn't be any of your business, madam. Please let someone tell this woman, Ondo State doesn't belong to Akiti, so take care of your husband, though. Another commenter said, Madam, I think your preoccupation now is how your husband will get well quickly and return to his duty as the governor. You have allowed power to get into your head too much. Are you to determine the next governor for Ondo State? Mind you, you are an Igbo woman. You wanted to contest for Senate in your state of birth. Your people rejected you. Stop this nonsense. All this nonsense you're doing, power belongs to God. Another said, you should have completed your narration. Our people from her father's home asked her to go to her husband's state or home to contest election because she is married. That's our culture. Once you are married, you lose your room and home to your brothers or male children. I know that Yorubas share property amongst male and female children. That is why there's promiscuity and regular breakage of marriage, because they, the woman, want to return and claim properties. Another said, case of Samson and Delilah. Our people in Ondo State should wake up so we can now understand who is the governor, he or she. Another said, women love power. It started from Eve. Another said, she's a disgrace. What is her business with Ondo State politics? A well-trained Yoruba wife would maintain decorum in this kind of a situation. But this Igbo overbearing attitude has entered this woman's head that she forgot that she is Igbo, not Yoruba. That is why she wanted to celebrate her birthday when her husband was lying seriously sick in Germany. She has embezzled all Ondo State money. She was even chased back from Imo State after squandering Ondo State money on a failed senatorial ambition. Another said, Nigerians with this mindset of someone wants me dead, so barbaric and backwardness. Another said, aren't you the greatest Mumu in Ondo State? Who voted for you? BTO and Adelegbe are our sons, but who are you? Another said, she is a rogue. This is a woman that is supposed to stay close to her husband at this moment, but all her interest is in politics. Another said, because she is Igbo woman, she can't talk, right? Abba, Yoruba with tribalism. Who did this to you people? No wonder, despite claiming to be educated, you guys didn't still go far. Another said, wetin will be this woman's problem? Wetin concern Tunji Ojo. Tunji Ojo's interest in gubernatorial matters. Another said, it's her time, please. people, leave her alone. You two can do more than her. Oh. What are saying about the sons and daughters and the wife of our president is, I don't get that. Hello, somebody else said, Betty, please stop all this nonsense you are doing. We didn't vote for you as the governor of Ondo State. 2, you are not a daughter of the state. Please, enough is enough. Stop insulting people on social media. Another said, as she's married to one of your sons, does that not give her rights to contribute to matters concerning your state? Another said, this woman didn't know that she's only a wife to the state. No wonder they showed her pepper in her state of origin. Somebody else said, mind you, if she didn't win in her state of origin the first time, she might win in subsequent election. After all, Aketi didn't win the first time he also contested. So those are the few comments we can take. What's your opinion on this? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.